Hey everyone, it's Paul Bertorelli with some post-AirVenture coverage. You may recall here on the AVweb channel a few weeks ago we had a story on the Daer factory at Tarbes, France. Now that factory has been there for more than 100 years, starting right around 1911 under the Morane Saulnier brand. And the airplane behind me is one of the first aircraft built there. It's the Morane Saulnier Type L. And this is a reproduction that was built specifically to show here at the show. We're going to learn a little bit of detail about this airplane, and call me crazy, but I'd love to fly it.
Type L was the first aircraft that was used in the French Air Force during the First World War. And at the beginning it was just an aircraft that was an observer and to see what the German did. And after they began to be the first, they did some fights. It was the first fighters used in French Air Force. So, and very quickly it moved to, they improved the aircraft, and one of the specificities of this aircraft, they installed the machine gun that was shooting through the prop. That's roughly what was the Type L. After it was used by the US Army when they came to help us in 1917. He was a trainer for them to learn to fly, and that was the main aircraft that was used for that. Construction was quite unique because, you know, we had at this time just the original drawings, but the main drawings, not the special single parts. So we used this original drawing and we rebuilt it and we redesigned it totally from the people who has the experience Daer company. They used to work on the Airbus, on the TBM, on this type of program. We redesign it, recalculate totally the aircraft based on the original drawings. That's the purpose of this replica, was to have it defined by, let's say, young guys, working, active guys, and built it by retired people. Some of them, the eldest is 90 years old, but most of them are in their 80s. That's the project. We use a Rotec engine, 110 horsepower. The original one was a number 1, 80 horsepower. It was possible to fit an original one, but a little bit complicated. That's one of this project. What we wanted to do is to have from outside the image of the plane is as it was in 1917. That you can see. Inside we have modern materials, modern design, the engine as well. We even have honeycomb, we have some fabrics, and that's the idea. It's a mix between, that's the same thing with the workers on the project. Mix between old and young definition and people. We bring the aircraft here because what I explained, we wanted to show to the American people and to thank them that they helped us during the First World War with this type of aircraft. And the target was to bring it back to France and to have it flying at this time. But we changed our plan, in fact, because due to the interest of the people here, we have quite a lot of discussion, and it's quite finalized that, in fact, this plane will stay here. We stay in US. We are thinking to have it perhaps in a museum. We are working on that. And back in France, we have to rebuild another one. So the flight will be a little bit delayed. Target is to have it flyable for Le Bourget 2019.